Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm Sim UK, and we are basically going to take a job for our friend here in the orange top and take this ferry port, which is already loaded up, thankfully, with this chap, whoever the bloody hell he is. So we're all ready to go. We've just got to get to Crescent Port, which, if I look at the map, is that Crescent Port? No, that's Sandham. Port West, Cove's End. I don't know where Crescent Port is. Brisky Head. Oh, hang on. This looks promising. Crescent Port. Okay. So, I'm going to say a straight route all the way down. Plan. Add a waypoint. Apparently that leads over land. It doesn't though, does it? So we're going to go out... What? Oh, I see. Because of the harbour. Can I zoom in? Okay, so I'm going to have to sort of do that. Oh, I'm there. I didn't realise I was there. Do you see how the AI is moving? I'm going to try and go into some deep water. That's what I'd like them to do on a permanent basis. Just, you know... be milling about so I could just get on and do my career job. Right, so, something like that. We don't have autopilot yet, so I will be steering pretty much all the way there. And we're not even docked. We're just ready to go, and it looks like a mill pond out there. Beautiful. Not a single wave in sight. I can't see a ship in sight either. There are ships out there. Let's see if we can catch this guy. See again, that single short... if it's long, if it's like 5 seconds long, that means I'm leaving port. And that would make you go, oh, there's a ship leaving, I better open my eyes and see where it is. We don't seem to have that level of realism yet. Give it time, I suppose it might come. It's definitely capable. But that bloody error's gone. Now there's a red boat there. I don't actually see it, truth be told. Possibly that's the other one. Is that a boat? I can't really see. Yeah, it looks like it. Too far out for me to ascertain who it is, though. Yeah, it'd be nice if we had some proper official horn sounds that we could use ourselves. That'd be interesting, I think. So far, all is good. He's clearly going somewhere else, or doesn't want to go out into the deep water. I desperately want to go out in the deep water. I want to know what it's like out there. I'm hoping it gets pretty nasty. I'm hoping it gets...
And heading out. We expect you in Crescent Port before nightfall, so the cargo can be transferred on schedule.
Roger that. Yeah, I'm very much hoping that the weather out there and the waves out there can get so nasty that we lose a ship. That's how bad I hope it can get. I don't want it to be like that all the time. But yeah, it'd be nice if there was some sort of weather system that we could check before we leave, and then it could tell us whether or not there was a storm expected or whatever. See, all these slight improvements, very easy to say, very difficult to implement, of course. But if they've done all this, then they're more than capable of doing it. More than capable. It does look weird. My markers appear to have disappeared as well. So I'm just going to ease off the engine a little bit because I don't want it to be on maximum throttle the whole way there. I would like to think that that would stop the engine from breaking down a little quicker than usual, but no way of knowing. See, that opening that door should have a significant audible change, because you can have wind and sea and spray, all kinds of things. Point of interest discovered. Gull of something or other. Another ship out there. Looks fantastic. The way that they've got things in the distance appearing and disappearing is really good. I really like it.
Damn, something's wrong with the engine. Can you take a look at it?
How did I know that was coming? I'll go check on the engine. You keep the boat going in the right direction. Who's this guy?
So you're one of the landlubbers hired by the boss himself. Be careful. I got my eye on you.
That voice sounds really familiar. I think he's been in other games. I think he's an Astrogon regular. I swear I recognise that voice. Why the engine is malfunctioning. It's good that the engine noise changes, but the audio occlusion is not good. Oh god. Why are both engines knackered? Both engines shouldn't be knackered like that. That's crazy. Very much hoping it's not going to be this unrealistic all the time. I don't mind it at the beginning when it's kind of teaching you how to do stuff.
Pretty bad over the last few years.
Check air filter. Why is that not letting me do that then? That was weird. I'm gonna have to get used to that. I wonder if there's like a sign somewhere that says engine 1, engine 2, or whether engine 1 is always the one on the left and engine 2 is always the one on the right. I don't know. But anyway, we got it working. Let's see if Matey Boy has kept us on course. I can see we're sort of semi on course, but not particularly on course. Hello?
So, you'll be working with us from today. Contractors for such a standard job? So that's what our new boss meant with his new methods.
Got a lovely crew, dude, I tell you what. Miserable buggers are us. It's alright, I'll get us back on course, don't worry. We're a long way off the... I wonder what that is. Oh, that is the Gulf of Craigshire. Okay. So he's going around the coastal area. I wonder if that's because as soon as we hit this blue stuff, dark blue stuff, it's going to get gnarly. I rather hope so. That would be fun. I think I accidentally just turned the steering wheel as I was trying to let go of it then. Let's do a little exploring, see if there's any other friendly people on the ship that we can say hi to. Already spoken to that guy, haven't I? Don't think there's anyone down the back. No significant concerns. Everything seems to be pretty straightforward. Let's go have a look around downstairs. I think we're kind of on course, aren't we? Give ourselves a little nudge of starboard. See if there's a cook or anything like that. 11.5 nautical miles to go. Nobody in here. Nobody in there. I wonder if they're thinking of expanding it so these doors do open. I don't know. If they're not going to have food and drink and sleep requirements, I don't see why that would be a thing. Wouldn't it be brilliant though if you didn't get enough sleep, you just sort of dozed off like they used to do in Euro Truck Simulator before they became too woke. Like sleeping too much is a woke problem. Yeah, I don't know why they took that out of the game. I thought it was quite a good feature. Too many wussies playing it. That's my opinion. It'd be nice if there was a mod to bring it back. I'd love to know what this does. Clearly at some point I'm going to be able to access that, but not now. Can I get down this side? Sadly not. It's a shame. There's not that much to do on this boat. There seemed to be a lot more to do on the other boat, even though it appeared to be considerably smaller.
It's great to have you on board. It just wouldn't be the same without you. When I decided to start my business, I first had to think about what exactly I wanted to do. But it wasn't that much effort after all. Reuben Brooks only replaced the old CEO of Crescentport Logistics a few months ago. He had realized himself that he was getting too old for the job and probably wanted to spend more time with his family. I bet he's vacationing on a real big yacht somewhere.
There he is. So, I can see what's happened here. On the map, I don't think I went over the first marker. That one. So I can't adjust it when it's there. We are heading towards land, so I am going to have to come back this way a bit. So what's annoying is I'm going to have to get rid of that and place a new one. Look how busy it's got down there, look. That could be interesting. I hope we get there when it's busy like that. What was that? Resource consumption. What the hell does that mean? We've got 70% left of our fuel? Is that what that means? 20% left of the engine and 4% left of the hull. That's not good. If that really is the situation of this boat, we are in huge trouble. Equally, if we have used 70% of the fuel, that's not particularly good either. Take 32 minutes to get there, apparently. It's going to take an awful lot bloody longer if we can't stay on track. I haven't said that. Let's follow my directional... my route, rather than going straight towards the destination and hitting that island that's out there somewhere. I can't really see it, to be honest, which is quite scary. It looks like a big old island, but it could be sort of under the water. We could hit it so easily. But yeah, so far so good. Got a long, chilled out sail ahead of us, by the looks of things. My camera appears to be really high. Am I just sitting really low? I'm sitting really low, aren't I? It's because I'm so far back. It's because I'm on a controller. I'm like, ugh. Just chill out, relax a bit. I could probably make that camera a bit, in-screen camera a bit smaller, couldn't I? Thinking about it. Stay on course. Very calm weather. When I was bringing my boat back from Brighton, I had some quite extreme weather. Force 5, Force 6, going through a really treacherous bit of water. That was an experience, let's say. It wasn't exactly scary. I felt like the boat was coping with it, and as long as I didn't do anything stupid, we'd be fine. But we were going against the tide and the wind, and as I say, it's a dangerous, treacherous bit of water. So anyway, the reason why I was saying that was because the wife has no understanding or appreciation of sailing whatsoever. Oh, the engine's playing up again. Engine's
Again?
defective.
Well, you know what to do.
Says will not permit further travel. He seems to think I can make it go. I guess it's kind of cool actually if you are on a ship with a real dodgy motor, because these are the kind of things that do happen in real life. It's like, yeah, it keeps happening, I know how to fix it, it needs a proper overhaul, but for the time being, if I just do this, it does start working again. So as long as it's not every flipping voyage is like this, then so it's telling me that everything needs changing again. Which I think that might be broken as well. Shouldn't have to be putting oil in it this flipping often, that's for sure. This is ridiculous, I'm having to do all this. And those two Muppets are up there, they're not even flipping keeping the boat in a straight line. You can get really, really sick and tired of your crew really quite quickly in this game, I've discovered. Good again. You see, that doesn't make any sense. I go in, I look at the screen and it says the air filter needs replacing, and then I put some coolant in and then the air filter doesn't need replacing. So I mean, I can only assume that that's not working properly because it doesn't make any sense. I like what they've put in place there, but it needs to actually work if it's going to be A, immersive, B, enjoyable, C, not annoying as hell. And I'm not being funny, there's like 4 of you standing around doing sod all. Why am I doing everything? Bloody idiots. Right, I think we're in the dark blue stuff now. A bit dark out there, I've got to say. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. If you hold LB, the rear azimuth... Oh. What's happened? Skip the whole journey. Hang on a minute, this mission said fast travel is disabled for this, and then it's made me fast travel anyway. Right, okay. Oh my god, there's loads of ships to our left, look at that. Jeepers creepers. There's tons of them out there. Go have a look at this. This is kind of cool. Look at these bad boys. Oh, but it's not working. It's not telling me what they are. Right, I don't actually know how to get into this port, so this could be interesting. Let's zoom in. I think I can zoom in on a controller. Yes, I can. It's RB. So, I think we're going to be coming down this side and going to the craney bit there. nothing seems to be moving. I'm really hoping that this is just because it's like the first mission and they don't want it to be too overwhelming or difficult for me. Hold my hand. But that'll get boring real quick. I can tell you now. No, you can't zoom in with that, with the binoculars. It looks like there are black pillars right in front of me, but I think they're just shadows or something. Actually, interestingly, this is something that I need to do, is start sailing at night. I'm quite nervous about the idea. Primarily because your eyes play tricks on you. And also, I've been told that your depth of perception, or depth perception, is completely shot to bits. Like, you could see two boys right in front of you, both of them the same colour, but you wouldn't be able to tell which one was in front or which one is behind, that kind of thing. Actually, let me turn the light off. Why are my lights not on? Find that easier to focus on what's going on out there. I've unlocked the following items. That was pretty quick. All that stuff I mentioned before. Although we're coming into a port, I have no control over the boat. A good ship needs a good crew. You can hire specialists on every port to build your own crew. Some larger vessels even need a crew to depart. These specialists can do various small tasks for you. Lead your crew to become the best captain on the seas. A Rogery Dodgery. This is...
Kraken, not again!
Yeah, this is not a good time for the engine to be bloody playing up.
What's the hold-up? You're still not in port and we've already been waiting longer than expected. The new boss wants to know where his shipment is.
We had one or two incidents, but it was our first trip. Things will improve in the future, I promise. But yes, we should be picked up here.
This is holding up the whole operation here. It's not going to make a good impression on the boss.
Sorry, the mistake's on us.
Wow, look at that.
I'll only have good things to say about you. I also know someone with a tugboat we can use. We'll manage it from here without too much extra cost.
Do you even have a helmsman on board?
The best!
Wait a minute, now I'm on the flipping tugboat. Oh my lord. Alright, well this is cool. I get to I get to tow our little boat in. That could be interesting. I haven't done that before. Again, why aren't the external lights on? Go. I'll tell you what, it didn't look like that on the way in, did it? All of that was... It didn't look like that, that's for damn sure. Turn my head the other way. Right, navigate to the marked area on the hull of the client's ship. On deck, move to the winch and press A to request the throw rope. Interact with the throw rope to pick it up and connect it to the tow line at the winch. On the bridge, interact with the joystick to unwind the tow line. If you skip this step and try to tow the ship using only the throw ropes, it will snap and the job will be failed. Right, okay, I did not follow half of that. Let me try again. Navigate to the marked area on the hull for the client's ship. On deck, move to the winch. Press A. Okay. I'm just going to have to figure it out as I go, I think. Press A to dock. Right, okay, so I'm docked. Now I've got to request the messenger line. Where's the radio? Where is the radio? Is that the radio? No. Is there a radio? Press the messenger line and pick it up. Maybe I do that outside, I don't know. The tow line is stored on the winch. Tug captains can operate it from the bridge. Ah, here we go. Saw it. Briefly I saw it. Oh, I see. Request messenger line. Well, that's cool. Nice bit of animation there. That's cool. So basically this is a small rope that we use to connect a big rope. That's basically what that is. Attach the messenger line. There we go. Pass the tow line using the winch control. Okay, that's pretty cool. See the guys pulling it there. Tow the client ship to the designated location. To do this, take the helm and set course as usual. Make sure the towing line remains taut at all times. Once the client ship has reached the target area, interact with the joystick to release the towing line. That sounds like a lot of responsibility on me, but let's have a go here. Let's begin by getting moving. Oh, that is actually pretty cool. Look at this. Liking the physics. They look pretty realistic. Bit worried about the arse end of that boat though. Let's try and pull it away from there as quick as possible. That is swinging out a long way.
The dispatcher seems a bit tense, but the CEO was actually very nice on the phone. Without him, we wouldn't have gotten this opportunity. I hope he forgives us for things not going completely smoothly.
I'm sure he will. Once he sees the state of the bloody engine, at least. now this is going to be difficult because the boat we're towing is going to swing out real far on the left-hand side, on the port side. At the moment, I'm finding it very difficult to judge where anything is. It even looks like there's a boat over there. But anyway, I'll just keep an eye on it, and hopefully we'll be all good. It takes me back to when I got towed into Littlehampton. That is a ship going out, look. Oh no, it's a floating marker of some sort. I don't know what it means. A danger marker, perhaps. Perhaps even just a light. This is so damn cool. What the hell's beeping at me? Can't you see we're under tow? Oh look, there's another one. I actually don't know what that is. They are boats. They are boats. It didn't look like a bloody boat. Apparently that is a boat. Okay. Perhaps I can't see it because it's night time or something. Who knows? Yeah. Okay, so that is a boat, apparently. Completely didn't look like one to me. Right, I think we've got a good clear run ahead of us now. The boat seems to be staying where it's supposed to be. Smidge starboard or starboard, and we should be kind of heading in the direction we want to go, kind of. Maybe just a little bit more. What is that thing over there? Meant to be a flag waving in the wind, or just advertising. Lord only knows. And a little bit close to that edge, aren't we? Let's check the boat isn't swinging out. Seems good. Right, so I think I'll come down the left and then turn right. Get the ship lined up, hopefully, right on that edge. The arse end of the boat's trying to kick out that way. Yeah, it's swinging over. Oh my lord. I think we're all right. I think we're safe. Oh. Total balls up. It's down the back here. I thought it was right here. I was about to line up on this side section, but it's not. It's bloody miles away. This would be so much more fun if there were AI ships milling about all over the place doing their thing. Is that line? Is it central or is it off to one side? It's kind of central. It's a lovely area. Very nice. I was watching some documentary a little while back, and obviously you don't think that this is a particularly dangerous place, but at the same time, you know, you're dealing with massive ships and cargo and stuff like that. And this guy was being asked to load a ship at night, only a small ship. I don't think it was like big cargo or anything like that, because we're going through that starboard side porthole. The boat is going to be slightly more to my left, so I'm going to stay out a bit wider than perhaps I need to. Yeah, so anyway, and he was trying to load this ship, and the quayside was in a terrible state of repair, and there was like the metal beams that go all the way down, and then like some of it had just crumbled away, and there was a gap, and he didn't see it, and he fell through this gap, and you know, it was dark, so everyone just continued loading the ship as they were. And there was no way for the guy to get back up, so he was getting crushed between the boat and the sort of side of the dock. And I guess, I don't know, the engines were running, or it was just noisy or whatever, but they couldn't hear him screaming for help, and there was no way he could get up, climb back up, and he died in that tiny little. And it wasn't even like a third world country place. It's just like, you know, standard. I think it was American, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it's like it's not the obvious dangers that can kill you. It's the ones that, or as I say, because I still very much consider myself to be a rookie sailor. I said, you know, the things that are dangerous that I know about don't scare me, because I know about them, and I should, if I'm any good at being a captain, I should be able to deal with them, right? It's the things I don't know that I don't know. They're the things that worry me. Like, I only found out a couple of weeks ago that my stern gland is supposed to be full of grease, and it's not. There's not a single bit of grease in there. So, I mean, I could have seriously damaged the engine or the gears or the clutch or whatever, just because I didn't know about that. So I'd have gone out there sailing away using the engine with no grease in that stern gland, and it would have just been getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. It's the things you don't know that you don't know. That's what's scary. Right, release the towed vessel at the marked area. Wilco, Roger Dildo. I did not mean to say that. that just kind of slipped out, which just makes it worse, doesn't it? Says release the tow line. How does one do that then? Well, that's it, done. He's not quite in the marked area, is he? But it did tell me to release the tow line, so what does that mean? We done here, or what? I think I need to pull him a bit further forward. What do you think? I think maybe the game sold me a bit of a gone off curveball there. Oh, it just wants me to clear the marked mooring area. Son of a bitch. How did I get maximum throttle there? I swear to God I didn't put any throttle on. Right. Whatever. The mission's done.
We made it after all. Now the ship just needs to be unloaded and our mission will be complete.
Oh God, have I not finished yet? I'm exhausted, dude. I've been doing all the work. You lazy sods haven't even moved. Right, what do I need to do? Right, so it's those ones that are going. I wish that would disappear when it's not there. It's very irritating that it's still there. Once you've shown me how to do it, I don't need it to still be there. It's just an annoyance. Speaking of which, did I undo the things over here? Okay, so it's those. How many are going? 5. So it's these 2 and those 3. Alrighty. Pretty effective. how quickly you get used to it, I tell you. Although I did cock it up then, I tried to lift it when I meant to drop it. Let go of it, rather. Luckily, it didn't do any damage. Look, a professional right now. Try and move over so the truck doesn't stop in the wrong place. Tell you what else would be quite cool is if I didn't lock on properly and I tried to lift it before it was locked on and it dropped. That would be kind of cool. And then I get fined, obviously, for the mistake. Same if I hit the lorry. Shall I have a go at hitting the lorry? Well, do I want to fail a mission that I've just spent the last hour doing? Not really. Maybe the next time I have a cargo mission to do, I'll hit the truck and see what happens. On purpose, that is. Pretty short work of that.
Awesome work. We got it done.
We? Sorry, did he say we? I feel like punching him in the face.
About time. We had a delivery scheduled before nightfall.
Adriana, don't be so tough on them.
But you said...
We all just need to get into the groove, right? Great job, Theodore, and to your team as well. I'm looking forward to working with you again.
Thank you. I take full responsibility for the delay. We'll be on time next time, I promise.
Me too. Here's to a great collaboration.
What do you mean, me too? What does that mean? Read between the lines, mother. Anyway, that was brilliant. I did enjoy that.
That went well enough. Thanks again for being there. It felt just like old times. For me, at least.
Sorry, I'm totally thrown here. Is that actually the same guy? He had an orange sweater on, and his face, I'm sure, didn't look like that. That's really sort of thrown me slightly.
My offer still stands. The jobs aren't letting up at all, and I could really use you here.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Just ignore it, and it will go away.
We're going to go far, you and me.
What the
This
hell is
just
going
the
on?
beginning.
That's kind of funny.
Sunglasses overboard. I repeat, sunglasses overboard.
Sunglasses overboard. I have no idea what that's all about. Right, so the job was successful. I now appear to be all the way out here at this harbour. On my original boat again. And it's very late at night. Just have a look. Fleet. Okay, so it's telling me that we have unlocked the Archer and the Bernard. Oh, this looks like... Oh, it's a tugboat. Okay. Now the Archer could be fun because it's got fire thingies on the front, and it looks like I've done enough little jobs to just about be able to afford it. And it's 1,000 more than the Bernard, which is interesting. So I'm going to buy that. Press and hold. To switch to another ship in your fleet, you need to be in a port. Open the tablet and go to the Fleet tab. Select the ship you want to switch to and hold the designated key. Then close the tablet and you will find yourself on the deck of the selected ship. Should we do that? Should we just go and have a look? Swap vessel. And here we are. On our brand new ship. And it's a fire ship. It's got cool windows and a really super cool cockpit sitting zone. That is fabulous. 3 very powerful water guns which look like they're controlled manually and independently. I think I'm supposed to go there for that one. I wonder if I can... That's pretty groovy, right? Oh, hang on. Turn the pressure right up. Or I could turn it right down. I don't know why you would want it right down, I guess to reach different parts of the boat or something. That's pretty cool, huh? I like that. We've even got blue flashing lights, look. I think. Right, groovy. What have we got here? Nothing. A life buoy. Wow, look at this. 4 flipping chunga-munga engines. They look like 250s at least, maybe 500s. That's the anchor. Doesn't do anything. Let's have a look inside. Fire extinguisher. It would be cool if you had a fire and you used that, you had to buy another one. I'm hoping that's the case. Wow, you've got enough seats here for 4 people. Maybe that's the people you rescue rather than your crew. It very much looks like a solo sort of thing. Oh man, yeah, this looks cool. I look forward to taking this out. See what sort of missions we can get into with this. Sweet. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.